In this video, I kind of wanted to talk a little bit about what's going on with the drama that's out there. First of all, I mean, we're going to talk, what we're talking about. Trisha and Shane and Jeffree and Ryland and Hair by Jay. Because Hair by Jay is where it started, right? That was the initial, actually, first it started, before that, it started when Trisha made a video, right? And just casually said, just mentioned wigs and overpricing. And this guy, Hair by Jay, really took it personally. And she did mean him, by the way, but she said it very casually. Like she was just talking and she just said that, right? And so then this guy, Hair by Jay, makes his horrific, very telling video. It's almost like, for Hair by Jay, that should be a huge learning opportunity for him, because that was a chance to show who he was. And that's exactly what he did. He just said, here I am, folks. This is how I am, right? And so everyone knows that this guy, Hair by Jay, is just like very bitter. He's very bitter. He's just very vicious and mean, and he just has a awful aura that surrounds him, unfortunately, right? So it went to him, and then from him, right, it went to Jeffree, right? Because they're saying, well, Jeffree might be telling Hair by Jay what to say. Hair by Jay's really in cahoots with Jeffree. So now the focus a little bit was on Jeffree, right? Then from Jeffree, right, it went to Shane, right? Because Shane isn't being there to support Trisha, and Trisha. And by the way, in all of these legs, I am 100% completely on Trisha's side. I can't believe I'm saying this, but I really, really am. I'm totally supporting her. She didn't deserve this by Hair by Jay and all that. Everything that he did, his apology, all that stuff, then it went to Jeffree Star, then it went to Shane, and then it went to Ryland. Right? Where the focus goes, where the energy goes. It's really interesting how this negative energy on YouTube just travels. When Ryland says, that he really cares and loves Trisha, and how, confused he is and disappointed, I kind of really believe him. But then when Trisha says, how can you be confused? I have the text messages. Then I'm like, okay, if you know me, you know that I've made so many videos on Jeffree Star, and I like him. I've always liked Jeffree Star, and I've had so many friends and other subscribers try to explain to me he's not someone that I would like. They try to tell me he is not someone that I would like, because not only, but I really like nice people. I'm really cheesy. I'm really kind. And I really just like really nice people. I don't like people that are mean. I don't, and gosh, you guys, the stuff with Jeffree Star, I feel like, how Trisha said that she was defending Shane for so long. Maybe she didn't really look at, all the stuff that she saw in D'Angelo's video, all the things that Shane has been questioned for, so she was surprised when she found out. I find the same thing with myself with Jeffree, because I know everything about his past. I know the whole thing, right? Everything. And I still liked him, okay? But then with Tab's video, and then, which I re-looked at all over again, because I wanted to see it all over again. I wanted to hear what he had to say. See, he was the beginning of that drama, which is still an ongoing drama. When Tab came out with that video, that was the first time that we all knew that something had gone, really messed up on that trip. Jeffree Star is so disappointing. I cannot believe sometimes. I really can't believe the stuff that he does and that he says. It's because the reason I don't believe it is because it's hard. I know it's not hard for most of you. I know that, because I know most of you don't like him. I get that. But it's really hard, like when I watch his videos and when I watch him, for me to think that he would be that catty and that mean and that, just all those things. It's just horrible. What a horrible person. Wow. And then, Rich Lux, he had said that too when he gotten back from Vegas. He had said what had happened, how he heard what Jeffree said after he gave him a gift. It's heartbreaking to hear that Jeffree Star would get a gift from someone, and that he would say, oh, this is the cheapest that you could get at that store. And that cheap is probably $2,000. I mean, really, was it Hermes? I don't know, what it was, but if any of you know exactly the bag that Rich Lux purchased for Jeffree, how much is it? Because it's it could be $2,000, right? But would Jeffree just throw that in the trash? Look what they did to Trisha's sweatshirt. That was $2,000, right? She had paid $2,000 for a sweatshirt, and they just somebody just took it with them, just stole it, right? They just stole that from her. And then they said that someone threw it in the trash, and then finally she got it back. How catty is that? It's very sad. Very, very sad, These are the people that everyone seems, to... What are these? Are the people that make the most money on YouTube, right? We're talking about Jeffree Star. I mean, oh my goodness, 16 million or whatever it is, and Shane, oh my gosh. Girl, I don't know if Shane can come back. I don't know how he's going to come back. He was working on a project that was supposed to come out this year. Right? Shane Dawson was. And the timing's not right now, Shane, because if you release that project, you're going to have more negative than positive. Or do you guys believe that one of Shane's videos, a conspiracy video or some documentary that he does, do you believe that his work, right, could change people's perception about him, right? And just accept them again? Because what if you make some kind of documentary or video that's awesome and everybody likes and everybody watches? Do you think that that's an acceptance of who he is? Or do you really think that people are just not going to accept who he is anymore? I mean, it's really horrible things. Shane is just for him to... What hurts me the most is that Trisha had his back for so many years. You know that Shane's been on the outs with everyone because of all this, all his little children stuff, It's man, all kinds of bad stuff with that guy, with Shane. Just really, really bad in a different way, but just as bad. Is it just as bad as Jeffree? It's worse. What Shane's done, okay, allegedly, but we saw it on video, we hear it. What he's done is worse than Jeffree and what Jeffree's done. It is, because Shane's dealing with innocence, whether it's an animal being innocent or humans, little ones, children, allegedly, right? So this is bad. This is really bad. So he definitely should be, See, that's what the thing is with these people. Now, what's he going to do for money? What's he going to do for money? He's got to find something to do for money, dude. I'm telling you, you better go, really think about what your passion is, Shane. And if your passion is, making documentaries and movies and stuff, you're going to have to find a different outlet than YouTube. That's it. Because I don't think that people are going to be as accepting of you that they once were. I don't see how you would ever come back from this. Especially now with Trisha. After everything Trisha's done for you. It's just I don't know. So anyways, that's my little talk for today. When I got on, I was like, oh, what am I going to talk about? I mean, I knew what I was going to talk about, but I didn't know. I didn't have a plan. I didn't have a strategy on how it was going to come out. Anyways, leave your comments below, and I just felt like I had to air and just talk about all of this, because I'm just I'm too into it, to that and a lot of other stuff that's going on right now in my life. And I'm just off. I am so off, you guys, that I keep thinking I need to get to bed. I need to watch a movie. I need to just get in bed. I need to just stop. Okay. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this. I love you, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.